You already learned lots of things about the sketch. Now we can draw a sketch from 2D environment or in the 3D environment. Now I will work with one special type of tool that is called helix and spiral. By using that tool, you can make a helix very quickly. So before I start to work with that tool, I must need a sketch, and that sketch has to contain at least one circle, because that circle diameter I have to apply to that helix. So I will go to the top view and I will make a simple circle here. I will put dimension 150 and I will go to 3-dimensional view. Now I'm in the sketch and I can get the tool not from the sketch. Under this feature tab, from this curve drop down menu, I can get this helix and spiral. When I activate this tool, at the time you can see the preview is showing. If I see from the front view, preview is showing, but there are lots of options here. I can change that option from here. If I go to height, this is by default, this is pitch and revolution, height and revolution, height and pitch. If I want height and revolution, I will check that height and revolution. Then for the parameter, I can put the height first. If I put 250, and my direction, this is reverse direction, this is upside direction. If I want direction to the bottom side, that means if I put reverse direction, then it will go to the bottom side. So this is 250. I don't want reverse direction, I want in the upside. That is okay. Now I have to put the revolution. If I put 8 revolution, you can see this is the revolution, and the start angle is from 270. If I want from 0, you can see this start from 0. This is 0, 90, 180, 270. If I want to start from 180, then I can put 180 here. It will be start from here. So I put 270. And do I need to move clockwise or counterclockwise? This is now counterclockwise. You can see I can change this to counterclockwise. So by this way I can make this helix very quickly. And there is another option that is called taper helix. If I want this to be tapered, then I will check this option, and how much angle do I need to tap. I can make 25 degree. You can see this is outward. If I want inward, then I will uncheck this option. Then in that case this is inward, and then I will press OK. So by this way you can make this complex shape. But if you think you want to change the diameter of the helix, you cannot change by going to inside this edit feature. You have to go to this sketch, not the feature, and from this sketch I can edit the diameter. And if I edit this thing again, if I want, I told you, if I want, I can also make the spiral. If I go to spiral option, you can see there are few options here. One is pitch. If I make this 25, it's changing here. Revolution 8. If I make this to 5, you can see this is 5, and if I want this to start from 0, it will start from 0. So by this way you can also make the spiral, and you can change the direction as well. If you want this direction to the inside, it will go to the inside. If you want this direction to the outside, it will go to the outside. And if you want to counterclockwise or clockwise, you can change all those, also that thing. This is very fine tool to make the helix and the spiral.